All right, continuing. When we're done typing, we'll just click off of the text box. And to make more, I'll demonstrate if you make a large text box, it will default to a large text size. All right, and so when I'm finished, I don't need to hit enter. It'll actually return like that, which is not what you want. So just click off of it and you'll have that. Once you have things set up just the way you want, if you want to make multiples, Control-C, Control-V, copy-paste, grab them and move them. All right, so text boxes. We're going to right-click, we're going to go to Properties, and we will get this. So here's where we can edit the text. We can also edit the text by sometimes double-clicking on the text itself. And we can come over here to text symbol. If we want to get fancy, we can change the color, the outline color. We can also change its rotation. Like let's say I'm trying to put a label on a creek and it's angled maybe something like -25 degrees. I can do that. And again, I can use callouts like we've done before with a balloon, if we like. So we have added some text. Other things that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add a north arrow. So you click north arrow once, and then there it is. Now you want to hit the down button here if you want to make selections for different kinds of north arrows. Now these north arrows will scale automatically if you grab them. Another thing you can do is a scale bar. You can choose your kind, and you can go ahead and just lay it out, and it will correspond automatically with your map frame. So you might see here this one ends in 0.09 miles. It'd be better if it just ended with 0.1 mile. So let's go ahead. We're going to go into the scale bar, and we're going to explore its division values. So here we can change the number of values. We can change the number of subdivisions. We can say that we want to use fractional characters or not. Sometimes it is a little bit of a search. We could say compute at center. Not sure what that means. Sometimes it is a little bit of a search to change. I do believe it's here. Here we go, division value. 0.1. That's it. So your fitting strategy is where you're going to change it. Now you can see it's come down to 0.1. So adjust number of divisions. You would think it's value, but it's not. It's the number of divisions, and that gives you the division value. So you can change it. All right, so that's it for the scale bar. Legend. So let's go ahead and create a legend. Legends can be very finicky and frustrating. So first thing you want to do, you can see that up here in the layout we have a legend selection that will show us. Okay, so right now it's showing us everything that is in our map. These are all the things that we've added. You can see conveniently it's not showing everything. It's just showing the things that are, well, what exactly is it showing? Really all we have is random selection. So it's showing us the things that are turned on. FF boundary is turned on, random selection is turned on. All right, so let's go ahead back over here to our layout. And we're going to right click and go to properties. Now, do we want it to show the title, legend, on top? Absolutely we do. Now it says legend. Okay, so synchronizing with the map, the layer visibility. All right, that's fine. It's supposed to be doing that. Now, I don't see where the FF boundary is actually on this map right now, so I don't know why it's showing up on my legend. We also have some control over the columns. We have control over something. Okay, now we're going to go to Legend Items Properties, Show Properties. So in here, let's say Show Only Features Visible in the Map Extent. There we go. Now, it doesn't show the FF boundary because it's not on the Florida Forever thing is actually not on our map. So I got that by going to Show Properties and I turned it off. Another thing is group layer name. Sometimes you turn that on and it will show you the name of a group layer. Like, for instance, one of them might be a clip layer that's Aquifer Recharge. And then so it'll show you that group name, and it'll also show you the sub ones, which will say priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. So turning on group layer name can be helpful like that at times. All right, so headings, something to play with. All right, so let's say right now our legend only shows random selections. So let's get in here and change that. Let's zoom out so we can see the Florida Forever boundary some. Boom, you can see down here immediately the Florida Forever boundary has shown up. I can also come over here to our map frame. Our map frame is just like the map frame that we have over here. So I can do the same thing in here that I do over there. I turn on Putnam County tax parcels, there it is, it shows up. Now you can see it just, this is designed right now to be showing 0.1 for its division value, so it's just spazzing out. What if I tell it 1? Okay, now it's giving me divisions of 1 mile. Nice and neat. Okay, so other things, you might want to draw on here, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend drawing inside the map using something called a feature class, but we're not going to talk about that right now.